Hey, YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Nexx, man. On my late night thing again. Got something important that I want to say. Before I get into that, I just want to thank everybody who is tuning in to this new We the People thing that we're doing on Wednesdays and weekends. It could come Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It could come Friday, just Saturday, or just on the weekends. And I appreciate all the amazing guests who have joined us on the panel. Right, you guys are brave. You guys are awesome. And if you have been on the stream, I welcome everybody to come back on. And if you have been watching and excuse me, and you are interested in joining us on the panel and having a conversation, please do, man. Just download Zoom, and I'm gonna try and make things as easy as possible for you guys' voices to be heard, so we could just get together and have the conversation, okay? And I really appreciate everybody for just tuning in and being a part of it. Even if you're in the comment section, man, like I appreciate it. I really do. We walk away from those moments feeling empowered. God bless all of y'all, man. TI Lives Matter all day, every day. Never forget that, okay? I've been working on some things. Just trying to stay busy, man. Pushing forward, staying positive, always putting God first, Let him work through you, right? Because he will if you open that door. But this video right here, right, this is a really important video, and I really feel like this needs to be said because it's just something that I see that is really upsetting, is the lack of respect that is shown amongst the community, right? Just in general, right? Respect is big, it's important. I mean, before anything, there has to be respect there, right? And a lot of people don't feel like that. Like they don't have to respect other people, right? And why do they feel like that? I don't know. I'm not one of those people, but I have seen this time and time again. I have been disrespected, and I'm pretty sure 99.9% of you guys watching now feel what I'm saying, and you understand what I'm saying because you have been shown that same disrespect, right? And it's sad that supposedly people that's supposedly going through what you're going through, right, will show no respect to you, to me, to a lot of people. They think that they're better than others, right? And I'm here to tell you, nobody, absolutely nobody, is better than anybody. I see a lot of this, man, on many channels, and people, especially like with people with accolades, people who have went to college and got these degrees, and they don't even understand. They just been programmed. That's just programming. Those letters, those 3 letters you have behind your last name, just means you sat in a classroom, paid thousands of dollars just to be programmed, just to get a job and work for somebody else and make them millions of dollars. But that's a whole nother subject, right? People think they're so smart and they just know everything, and they, like, oh, I know this much, and that, I know this, and, that they could just treat people any kind of way, or talk bad about people that they don't even know, contributing to this evil program, smearing, oh man, look at that, I'm bleeding, guys, smearing others in the community, thinking that they're better when nobody's better than anybody, and at the end of the day, there needs to be a common ground. There needs to be respect for others. Nobody's better than anybody. Nobody is better. We're all going through this. If you are going through this, right, It makes me wonder, you know, you treat people like crap. Are you really going through this? Are you really going through this? Are you going through what I'm going through? Because it's not okay to treat people any kind of way. Nah, it's not. I don't care what you know. I don't care who taught you what. That's not helping anything, you know? If we share one common ground and that's this horrible program that we're going through, the one thing that we should have for each other is respect. We should. And why is it not there for many people? You know, they think there's like better than people. People don't matter. TI lives matter. Do they matter to you? Do they matter to you? I had somebody tell me, I'm not gonna name no names, but I had somebody tell me I should ignore the people in my comments. Like that's gonna help my targeting. No, that's not gonna help anything. Because once upon a time, I was the guy in those comments. You're right. I was the guy, and I'm still the guy. You know, when I watch videos, I will smash the like, leave a comment, right? I was the guy that was getting ignored. And you know what? That made me feel like it made me feel even more alone when people feel like they can't even respond to your comments. I mean, to each his own. To each his own, right? But I don't see that helping anything, you know? I mean, yes, um, there are trolls, there are cyber bots or whatever on YouTube leaving comments, but there's also real people too. And it didn't feel good when I was watching people's videos and supporting them and always like, you know, cheering them on and praying for them behind the scenes. And I got ignored. And that didn't feel good. That didn't feel good at all. Or if I did get a reply back, it was a snarky comment and it was just like, wow, no respect. And why? Why? Because I don't have a PhD behind my last name. And you know what? Some of these people with these PhDs and all these fancy accolades, PhD, you know what that stands for to me? Pathetic, hopeless, and desperate. Now, you know what? I'm going to take that back. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really upset. I don't want to be spewing any insults or anything. I got blood on my hands, man. I got to clean this up, man. But, you know, nobody's better than anybody, you know? And I don't feel like ignoring people is helping my situation out at all, you know. And there were people who really helped me. Shout out to them who really helped me, right? Who talked to me, you know, donated a couple dollars if they could, you know, open their doors for me. You know, I'm not talking about all the perpy situations where things went bad, where all the setups. I'm talking about the people who really helped me, you know, and they know who they are. And you know, I just think that this respect thing, I mean, it all boils down to respect. And you gotta give respect to get respect in my book, you know. I'm not gonna hold people up on a upper echelon when they treating people like crap, you know. A lot of some of my favorite YouTubers that I really looked up to and had admiration for, once I seen how they treat other people, that went out the door. I don't care what you know. I don't care how smart you think you are. If you're really going through this too, you don't treat people like that. It's not okay to treat people like crap. You're not better than anybody because you know a little bit about something else that people might not know. That means you're better. How are we gonna end this thing if people don't even have respect for the next person that's going through this? I mean, it just don't make any sense to me, you know? And when I see people who are treating people like crap and disrespecting people and just blowing people off, no, bro. That don't fly in my book. Like, it don't. You know, like people need to check their ego at the door. Matter of fact, people need to kill their ego. We have no time or energy or room for ego with this situation. Like we're trying to come up with solutions. Like we're really trying to do what we can, but we got to do this together. No one person is going to end this thing. It's not going to happen. And how are we going to do that if it's not no respect, right? I see a lot of content creators, and they won't even talk to you if you're not a doctor or a physicist or you know what I mean, a nuclear scientist, or you know what I mean. If you hadn't written a book, or you know had opportunities that other people might not have had due to their targeting. I mean, people really need to take a chill pill and relax and start showing respect if you want to be shown respect. All right. Well, that's the only way we're gonna end this thing. And if you got a problem with anything that I said, pull up. I'll be live tonight. What is it? It's August 16th, 2019. We the people will be live. Pull up. Download Zoom. But if you can relate to what I'm saying, pull up too. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you think, man. RESPECT. That's what we need in this TI community, man. TI Lives Matter. I'm going to see y'all in the next one, man. Peace.